All right, welcome back to another episode of Ooh, I'm gonna start all over. Welcome back to another episode. hey, and you know what? I'm probably gonna leave it on there too. I don't care. I make mistakes. Welcome back to another episode of Elevated Dialogue on the Uncle Junior Network. I am your host, the Uncle Junior. My co-hosts are Antoine, the other artist Christopher, and Victor, the code Vinziant. Back again to grace us with his presence is Coach Dwyer. And today on the show, we have two new faces with two different perspectives and experiences. Before we get into today's episode, I want to give them a few minutes to introduce themselves, and then we're going to start the show.
Hello, I'm Toni Parker. Oh, go ahead. That's okay.
No, you go ahead.
All right. Hello, I'm Toni Parker, and I live in Roanoke, Virginia, and I've been here all my life, so this is home for me. And I'm just here to give my input and enjoy the show and enjoy meeting new faces and learning new things.
All right. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Julia. I live currently in Texas, Harker Heights, around the Fort Hood area. And I'm a clinical psychologist / sex therapist. And I, too, am here. We're here for Elevated Dialogue. We're here to get this stuff out. Let's talk about it. Let's have a good conversation, good, healthy, sometimes angry conversation.
Well, let's see what happens. All right, so here's the deal. What we're going to be talking about today for the whole entire show in some form or some aspect is child support. And how I want to start it off is with this TikTok video that I saw. So I'm going to put it up on the screen. I'm going to let everybody watch it, and then we'll start from there.
How much I pay in child support is the number one question I get asked in the comments. So let's break down how much I pay each month to each one of my children's mothers. Me and Alicia have 2 children together, and my monthly payment to her is $31. Me and Kathleen have 1 daughter together, and my monthly payment to her is $291. I have 1 son with Chelsea, and my monthly payment to her is $14. Me and Alyssa have 1 son together, and my monthly payment to her is $24. I have 1 child with Brandy, and my monthly child support payment for her is $28. Me and Samantha have 1 daughter together, but there's no child support order in place, so I don't have to pay her anything. And that comes to a grand total of $388 a month. Not bad for 7 kids.
That's sad.
Yeah, he need to get fixed.
That's just honestly, that's irresponsible. That's just sad. Like you just take life for granted. It's like, oh, that's.
So, Antoine, would you call that irresponsible penis?
You know, I call that irresponsible for the women that know he has other kids all around as well. Not only the penis. It's only a seed until you plant it in dirt. It's not a plant yet. All right.
Yeah.
So,
Takes two.
It takes 2. But if I was a woman, me personally, if I was a woman, and I know another man is spread out like that, why would I spread?
Somebody got some audio turned up in the background.
In that chaos, like that's I have so much. I have the utmost respect, but when it comes to children, and you so irresponsible that this guy is giving you what's $14? My God, I can't even remember the last day I spent only $14 in a day. But it's like, why would you be so irresponsible to know that your son is going to be raised with a father like that? What advice could he possibly give him that will elevate him in life? I mean, that's I don't get it. I don't know how. If I was a woman, you're coming into me, and I know you have 6 other kids for what, 6 or 4 other babies, or for 4 other wives. Why would I stoop to your level of that? That's like, that's pathetic. That says a lot about you. That's all I'm saying, and that's really sad. It's really sad. I feel sorry for the kids. Because their chances of really excelling, good luck. Good luck in getting that nurturing. Good luck. That's all I'm going to say to that.
Well, with videos like that, go ahead, Uncle.
No, I was going to say, anybody else want to chime in?
Yeah. With videos like that, we don't know these people's elements. We don't know. That's why I kind of like when it gets to situations like that, because we don't have the women whom he's speaking of. We don't have their side of the story. We don't know where they're coming from because he's paying one. I'm sorry?
I just want to say one thing, just because I'm going to remember this point. When people tell me that, it doesn't matter the situation. At the end of the day, he has 4 kids for other women. It doesn't matter what circumstances you're in. Just the thought of 4 kids for 4 different women or 6 kids out there, and you're number 7. Doesn't matter what situation you're in. Even if you want, even in the heat of the moment, just to think that you have to be in a situation that will say, yeah, let me give him a 7th one. Why not? You know what? It's not like I need the $14. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. I've had bad situations.
Hey, let her finish talking, man. You already spoke.
I just don't like when people just put an excuse in there like, well, we
Well,
don't
hold
know
fast.
that.
And I'm going to slow you down right there. And I'm going to pull you back by your little neck cord right quick. Here we go.
No,
All right?
I'm going
to pull you back, babe. I'm going to pull you back. Here's why. Because first things first, it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. Situations are exactly that. Circumstances, situations, they're exactly just that. Without even having their input into it, he got on and made a video about how much he's paying for all these, or not paying for all these particular children. Now, people have stuff where they can set up for themselves. It's fine of whether you pay. It's fine of whether or not if you do or do not pay. You can't really speak. You can speak for yourself, but you put yourself in a very, very shallow boat when you try to go speaking for everybody else and considering it
for everybody else.
Hold up, Antoine.
Don't create a situation. Don't use that as an excuse that you don't know their situation. I'm just saying, I know as a man or a woman, this guy has 6 other kids, and I'm going to be selfish enough to give him a 7 and not care about the reason for the kid.
Do you know? But do you know if he's in those kids' lives or not? Do you know that?
He's not in their.
It does. It does matter. It does matter if he's in those children's lives. You run.
Have 6 kids and be in their lives as a father.
You run by your pocket. You run by your pocket.
No, I run by my brain.
Some people are more concerned about whether or not if they're in that child's life or not, more so than the monetary factor.
You have 6 kids, you gotta go. 7 kids, you gotta go around to. You're not in their lives. You have to spread yourself. How could you
possibly say that? How could you possibly say that?
To be in a kid's life is a 24-hour job. My father would tell you that.
I can tell you that as a mother of 4 kids. I can tell you that as a mother of 4.
For a man to be in a kid's life, that's a 24-hour job. That's not
How
just
could you possibly be there 24 hours out of the day?
So granted, it's like, oh, he's a kid. I'll see him on the weekend. I'm in his life. I'll see him on the weekend. Oh, you know what? No. I get him.
But again, you're running off of your own perceived notions.
No, you're running off excuses.
And you're also running off of your own perspective. You're running off of your own perspective. You cannot sit there and possibly say whether or not, based off of what your dad may or may not have told you, you don't even know if you're the only child out there.
This is what's making it.
You may be, you may not be. I don't know you.
How he's in his kid's life. All 7 of them, this is how he's in his life. All 7 of them, he's there like this. Because he's not around the dinner table of all 7 kids at the same time.
You don't know. How do you know that? How do you know that?
Dinner to dinner to dinner to dinner to dinner. To tuck the bed, to tuck the bed, to tuck the bed, to tuck the bed, to tuck the bed. For moral talk, baseball, he's not doing that. He's like this.
You don't know that. You don't know where these people live.
Call me if you need me for $14. Call me if you need me for $14. Come on.
You sounding really stressed, baby. Back up.
All right, go ahead, Julie. Hey, Antoine, let her finish her point.
You sounding really stressed, but let me tell you something. Baby, you're going to have to slow down. You're going to pop a neck thing, baby. Slow down.
Antoine, let her finish, Antoine.
It may seem like an excuse. You what, love? You what?
I just never did.
What never changed?
Go ahead, Julia, please.
Oh, go ahead.
Bally Wayne. So, as I was saying, love, again, you don't know those people's situations. You don't know their perspectives. You don't know anything like that. Okay? It's just like saying, even if you had 7 kids, because basically what you're saying is that even if, as a man, okay, a father had 8 kids living in his house, living in the house with him, he would not be able to be a parent to all 8 of those
Yes,
kids.
he would. Yes, he would.
There's no way. There's no way, sweetheart. There's no way.
Yes,
There's
he
no
would.
way.
Yes, he
There's
would.
no way.
Yes, he would. That's a lie. Yes, he would.
No, it's not.
Yes, he would.
It's the same
Yes, he would.
situation.
Because
It's
he's
the same
there.
situation. And I'm gonna tell you why it's the same situation. The
There.
reason why you want to
He's
be heard,
there.
and I'm gonna let you be heard, baby doll.
No,
I'm gonna let you be heard because you want to be heard.
Don't do me any favors. Just don't say he wouldn't be there. That's all I'm saying.
You said, baby. I'm not saying according to you. According to
Antoine.
you.
Hey, it's extremely disrespectful to our guests for you not to let them finish their statements.
But at least,
No, let her finish talking. She's a guest.
At least talk.
She's a
from
guest.
reality.
No, you need to talk when it's your time to talk. Right now it's her. Let her finish her thought and go through whatever she's trying to say. She's a guest.
It's hard, and I understand. See, Antoine, people like you, I understand, sweetheart.
Don't say people like me.
You
You know
sorry.
me. No. Don't say
Oh,
people.
baby, I'm gonna do you. Oh, baby, I'm gonna do you right here because you walked up in here. You set yourself up for this. So go ahead and have a seat. Have a seat, my love. Have a seat. Calm yourself. Bring it down, and I'm gonna help you out real quick, okay? And so if I want to put you in a box, slow down. If I want to put you in a box, people who like to try to overtalk other people, and here's the other thing, you have to learn how to be faster than the other person that you're trying to overtalk. But you're mute. Did you mute yourself, or did somebody mute you?
I muted him.
Okay.
I need to get. We need to move on.
Well, we need to move on. So I'm gonna let somebody else